The MAHLE ACX1180 series of machines for refrigerant R134A is the foundation of our AC service equipment. Loaded with features for maximum uptime, reliable functionality is achieved with onboard diagnostics that check the premium high-flow capacity solenoids, transducers, compressor, vacuum pump, and calibration functions. The ergonomic design of the ACX1180 has unobstructed accessibility for easy maintenance. For fast service times and best recovery accuracy, this model comes in a hybrid version and a commercial version for heavy-duty and OEM-style service. If you've gotten this far, we'll assume you own an Arctic Pro ACX1180. So we'll start with some important information. The ACX1180 is suitable for vehicles with a conventional engine as well as for hybrid and electric vehicles, but can only be operated with R134A refrigerant. Safety is paramount, so please be sure to read all important safety instructions and regulations located in the instruction manual before operating your ACX1180. Always observe all warning notices on the unit and wear both protective goggles and protective gloves when you are running the machine. We will review the following functions: ACX1180 setup, automatic service, machine maintenance. ACX1180 setup. Before you can begin the setup procedure for the ACX1180, you must remove the unit from the box and attach the handle. Please refer to the operations manual for detailed instructions on how to accomplish this. Once you have assembled the machine, lock the casters in place and plug the unit into an appropriate power supply. Flip the rocker switch to the on position. The machine will initially display checking for updates. During the first time setup, the unit will automatically prompt the user to select a language. Use the up or down arrows to select your language and press the green Yes key. Setting the date and time. To set the date and time, use the up or down arrow key until the display reads Maintenance Options. Then press the Yes key. Press the No key until the screen displays Set Date and Time. Use the up and down arrows to alter the values and the left and right arrows to move to the next value. Select the green Yes key when finished. Activate/deactivate printer or buzzer. To activate or deactivate the printer or buzzer, press the up or down arrow keys until the display reads Setup. Then press the Yes key. The screen will display selectable options. Press the Yes key again to continue. Scroll through the options until you see Buzzer Enabled or Printer Installed. Then use the up or down arrows to choose Yes or No. Then press the Yes key to save your choice. There are many options available on the ACX1180 that can be adjusted according to your shop's preferences. To access these from the main screen, press the up or down arrow key until the display reads Setup. Then press the Yes key. The screen will display selectable options. Press the Yes key again to continue. As you can see here, you scroll through the options using the Yes key. To activate or deactivate an option, press the up or down arrow to choose Yes or No, and then select the green Yes key to save your preference. For a complete list and description of selectable options, default values, maintenance options, and total capacities, please refer to the operations manual. AC database. If purchased, the AC database can be used to determine the charge amount for the vehicle you are servicing. Press the up or down arrow until the display reads Setup. Then press Yes. The display reads Selectable Options. Press Yes. Continue pressing Yes until the screen displays AC CAP database installed. Press the up or down arrow to scroll to External and then press Yes. Once enabled, the unit will ask the technician if they would like to choose AC Capacity Guide to determine the charge amount. If Yes is selected, the unit will proceed to allow the user to select year, make, model, engine, and any other options the vehicle may have. Fill the internal cylinder. To fill the ACX1180 internal cylinder, press the up arrow until the display reads Fill Cylinder. Press the Yes key. The screen will display Connect the hose to the source tank and open the valve. Once you've done that, you can select Start. The screen will display Clearing in Process. This takes between 30 and 60 seconds to complete. The machine will then start the fill process. It can take up to 2 minutes for the wait to increase. The first time you fill the internal cylinder can take a while because the tank is completely empty. The ACX1180 is preset from the factory to fill to 17.6 pounds. When the cylinder is full, close the valve and the hose. The machine will then circulate the refrigerant for 5 minutes. After the fill cylinder process is complete, press the stop button to end the process and return to the main screen. You are now ready to service a vehicle. Automatic service. Performing an automatic service includes 3 phases. The recovery phase. Refrigerant is extracted from the vehicle, cleaned, and routed into the internal refrigerant bottle. The vacuum phase. A vacuum is generated in the vehicle air conditioning system, and the system is checked for leaks. And the recharge phase. The vehicle air conditioning system is filled with a specified amount of R134A refrigerant. Start by attaching the service hoses to the vehicle and opening the valves. Select the Start button. The screen will prompt you to check the oil drain level and adjust the O-ring to the top of the level. After adjusting the O-ring, you can press the Start button. You can adjust the vacuum time by using the arrows on the keypad. The preset amount is 30 minutes. We've adjusted the time to 10 minutes for demonstration purposes. Select Yes to continue. The display will read Perform Leak Test. We've selected No for this service. Then enter the charge amount for the vehicle you were servicing. This car takes 2.5 pounds. Some vehicles list the charge amount in ounces or kilograms. You can change the unit of measure by pressing the pound key. Press the Yes button to continue. Use the arrow keys to select the vehicle's oil type. Press Yes to continue. Choose high, low, or both for charging the vehicle's AC system. Press Yes to continue. Press the Start button to begin the recycle phase. After the completion of the recycle phase, the machine will drain any oil collected from the system. The machine will then enter the vacuum phase. Once the vacuum phase is complete, the machine will proceed to charge the vehicle's AC system. After the recharge phase is completed, the ACX1180 will display the amount of refrigerant recycled and the amount of refrigerant charged. Hit Start to continue. Hit Start to evac the hoses. Close the high side valve and disconnect the hose from the vehicle. Then start the vehicle and turn the AC to max. Press the Start button. After the hoses equalize, close the valve and disconnect the low side hose and shut the vehicle off. Press Start to continue. The machine will go through a final clearing process. Once the evac process is complete, you can replace the service caps and oil if required. Press Stop to return to the main screen. Maintenance. To check the calibration of the machine, press the up or down arrow until the display reads Setup, then press Yes. Use the up or down arrow until the display reads Maintenance Options, and then press Yes. The screen will display Perform Calibration Check. Press Yes again. When prompted, attach the weight to the magnetic post on the bottom of the machine. Press Yes to continue. After the calibration is approved, remove the weight. Replacing inline filters. The inline filters must always be changed when replacing the filter dryer. First, drain the service hoses, then remove the access panel. Disconnect the service hoses from the inline filters. Remove the filter element and replace with a new filter. Reconnect the service hoses and replace the panel. Changing the combo filter. The ACX1180 is disabled once 150 pounds of R134A refrigerant have passed through the filter. To install a new filter, drain the service hoses and remove the right access door. Loosen the filter using a 1 3/8 inch wrench. Finish removing the filter by hand. Before installing the new filter, make a note of the PIN number on the side of the filter. Install the new filter and replace the service door. To reset the filter replacement interval, use the up or down arrow keys until the display reads Setup. Press Yes. Press the up arrow until the display reads Maintenance Options. Press the Yes button and continue to scroll through the options until the display reads Perform Combo Filter Replacement. Press Yes and use the numeric keypad to enter the PIN number that was located on the side of the filter. Press Yes to continue. The machine will perform a pressure check and then prompt you to replace the filter. Press Yes again. The machine will then ask you, Perform Machine Self-Leak Test. Select Yes to continue. Follow the on-screen prompts to complete the test. Refer to the owner's manual for any troubleshooting. Never perform any maintenance work which is not expressly recommended in the owner's manual. Contact customer service if any components have to be replaced other than in the course of maintenance work. That concludes the maintenance instruction. For additional instructions on software updates, replacing the printer paper, and replacing the white sample filter, refer to your owner's manual or call MAHLE Technical Service Support for assistance. Backed by the MAHLE name for superior quality, the Arctic Pro ACX1180 series from MAHLE Service Solutions is crafted for maximum uptime and less maintenance. For a full list of tools and equipment from MAHLE Service Solutions, visit www.servicesolutions.mahle.com.